though, but it's amazing. Like I wasn't here in the beginning, but I want to kind of like piggyback on something that really was really amazing to me. Being in Houston, I never got to participate in like the Martin Luther King parades or whatever, and I had an honor this year. I got to perform on Monday at the MLK, and it was an honor. Met a lot of council people, and man, it was an amazing experience. But when I looked around, though, I was a little heartbroken when it came to the aspect where people were to meet and to greet and to perform. It was really light. Yeah. It really, I was kind of shocked because it was, the whole point to coming together was to bring unity and love and strength of the community. And so for me, it was shocking because in my mind, I'm like, oh man, the parade, then we're gonna get out there, people, we're gonna be able to meet people and mingle and hug and kiss, because I've never been. So this is my first one here in Texas. So I had this impression, but then I got there, I saw people, fighting over position. I see people, okay, I was number 3 and now I'm number 8 and I don't know why I'm number 8. And then I'm just watching like, but even if you're not number 3 or number 8, you're on the platform to still do what you come to do. And it was just a lot going on down there, and I'm like, this is what my I was
really
looking
they
at
thinking
how,
of folk. They
Yeah,
just
trying to be seen.
I was just waiting for it to finish.
But it was still, but me looking at it from this perspective, I was looking at it like, look, Martin Luther King, what I'm saying, he made a way for a lot of us, not only Martin Luther King, but he was one of the greatest trailblazers. And so, when I, got the chance to do my thing, and even my number wasn't even where it was supposed to be, but I didn't get mad. What I did was supported every artist that got up there. It didn't matter the genre. It didn't matter what they were talking about. It didn't even matter if they didn't even believe in my same religion. It was a point of showing equality. It was a point of showing love and strength. And I think that is one of the biggest things that we are missing in society is that, if you don't wear my color, I don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't rock with my squad, I don't mess with you. And this is why so many people is lacking. This is why so many camps or entities are not blossoming, because they bias. They don't want to step outside the box. They don't want to connect with what's different. If my blessing is in China, I'm going to China. You understand? So it's like we have to, it's a lot of people, we got to, shift, get a paradigm shift on our expectation, because you don't know where your blessing lies. I don't know this man right here, but I don't know who he is, what he connected to. But what if he was my blessing to the next place? And I'm like, I ain't even gonna talk to him because he don't look like he got nothing. He don't look like he connected. And this is why people are missing out. You know what I'm saying? They're missing out. And I was so honored. I was just honored because I didn't even know they was having one in Houston. I got tagged into it. They were saying the artists in Houston and my name, something.
We know you ain't from Houston.
So I don't be knowing what's going on. So they tagged me, and I was like, well, shoot, if I get chosen, I had to get chosen. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you just performing. No, there was ropes. But I met people, and it was like, and then maybe and they put me on there, and I was like, honored. But people that were there weren't.
My whole thing about that performing on City Hall bullshit.
I was honored.
I know you was, because that's something new for you,
right?
But my views are not the views of Street 100 The Heat, so I'm gonna tell y'all just like
Lord.
it. Say, look at here, that bullshit City Hall performances. That was just some shit for show. If the mayor had good intentions, he would have had all of these artists on a big stage where people were going to be out there. Just don't throw these artists up there because you trying to pacify these artists to make it seem like you give a fuck about these artists when you don't. See, I know him personally from Acres Home. You know what I'm saying? So all the bullshit games and all that, fuck them bullshit potholes. You need to be trying to do some real community motherfucking service, because the community is so fucked up in Houston. So, and the only reason that he is back in office again, because didn't nobody get out and vote. Wasn't nobody pushing people to go out and vote. If people would went out and vote, it would have been it would have been the same outcome, because didn't nobody want to vote for the KKK. So we was in a fucked up situation either way it went. Either deal with this fucked up nigga for another couple of years, or let this KKK come in here and control this shit. So it was a setup from the beginning. You know, a lot of people, you know, fuck them proclamations and all that shit. Man, that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
That shit don't mean nothing because they giving that shit out to any and everybody that, you know, and motherfuckers don't even deserve that shit.
Yeah.
You know, people from other states getting motherfucking proclamations from the city of Houston. They don't even fucking live here. They don't even do no community service, no nothing here.
Right.
You know, but the people that's supposed to be getting recognized in the city, they don't even get recognized from the city or the mayor.
Unless they die.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Or they die. Yeah, exactly.
This one, but that's something that is deep too. You know, they can see all your ethics. They can see all your worth, but they don't honor you until you pass. And I think that is the most saddest and ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. That so many people is more honored in their death than in their living.
Yeah. And but that's how they got it designed though. That's how they got it designed. And as long as you have somebody like that in office, it's gonna continue to be the same motherfucking way. And shit, I'm surprised. Shit, we ain't up underwater right motherfucking now. Shit, it was supposed to be 90% chance of rain today. I'm surprised we ain't up under fucking water.
Right.
Well, I'm glad we're not.
It's thundering right now.
Right. I'm glad we're not. But what I would like to, I'm sorry, were you about to say something?
I was just gonna say that I want everybody to give me my flowers while I'm still on earth, so I can smoke them bitches. They're the only kind of flowers I want.
I know that.
I would like to see, me personally, it was, you know, for y'all that don't know, in December, my daughter was sexually assaulted at school. She was raped. And what really baffled me was that I reached out to Mayor Turner's office. And because I'm the type of, you know, who
speak that shit.
Yeah, you know,
speak that shit.
And it kind of bothered me, and I'm gonna tell you what bothered me. I went down there, you know, moved on faith. You know, I called whatever, nobody answered, so I went down some location they have. He wasn't there, but people that promote for him,
his office,
people were there. And I left them a message. They were supposed to give him a message to get back to me, but someone else got back with me. And the thing is, I'm not even sure if he got the message or not, so I can't say he did or didn't because I haven't spoken with Mr. Turner myself. But however, I wrote a letter to him that I never got a response to, which was baffling. But at the same time, the next 24 hours, some young lady called me and asked me would I go on the streets and promote for him to be an listen to this was I didn't even share this with you, but I already know, but I kept it on the inside, but I'm sharing it now for a reason. And so this young lady was like, you know what, you would be a good, I don't even know how she knew this, but she was like, you will be a good person to you can go on the north side and we're going to the doors and we're doing this and we're going to do this. And I'm like, my daughter just got sexually assaulted, and I just sent a letter to this office to see, and I put in the documentation, I said to the mayor, I said, Mayor, the people would love to see you do more things in the community to show the community that you are for the community. And I said, you know, how other better way to come behind this situation and just be a voice to be a voice to say, you know, we don't tolerate, you know, our children being beat and assaulted or whatever the case he could have, whatever story he could have came up with. It wouldn't have mattered to me, but I wanted to see, you know, the offices of Houston come together, because my child is not the only child that's been assaulted, but I'm just the parent that's coming to the forefront because I'm not really a bashful shy person, especially when something tragic like this hit my home, and I know other people have been afflicted with this pain. And it's amazing how so many people came in my inbox, you know, telling me that they went through this at school, their child got raped, they was raped, I heard so much, I cried so much in the month of December, I didn't know if I was coming or going, but at the same time, it was one of them times where I really wanted to see the mayor, you know, come together with the community and just say, you know what, Miss Bless, we don't know your daughter, we don't know you that much, but since you're a part of Houston, you know, we're going to stand with you and we're going to pray with you or something. I didn't even get an email back. I didn't get a call back. I didn't get anything.
He's not.
Even if the staff it would have sufficed to me enough to say the office recognized that you took time to write. You know, sometimes you know, we may want the big things. Even if he didn't show up, I would have been okay with someone calling the office and say, you know what, we got your letter. You know, we sorry this happened to your daughter, and if you are doing this and this, we will come behind you and campaign help or something.
And then the thing about that, shit, he cool with those folks out there. He cool with them people out there in Cater, so he don't give a fuck.
Well, I know now.
The only thing that he's worried about